You know, every monologue, when I stand over there, I chainsaw down the giant sequoias of the news for you. And I lumber them into 2x4s. And sometimes I like to sweep up the sawdust afterwards, mix it with a chemical and epoxy slurry, and then press it under great heat and pressure into the particle board of news that is my segment. Meanwhile, heals a nation. Brings a nation together. Everybody's happy when Meanwhile comes.
I have a dream.
Meanwhile. Game of Thrones big finale is this Sunday, and after a major turn last week, apparently, parents are now regretting naming their children after a certain Game of Thrones character. I won't say which one. I will say you should always let a fictional character's full story arc play out before you saddle your child with that name. Just ask my nephews, Saruman and Chancellor Palpatine. They're good boys. Don't trust them. Thing is, more than 4,500 American children were named after Game of Thrones characters in 2018, which I get, but 14 of them were named Theon. That's gonna be hard to explain later. Son, when you were born, we looked into your beautiful eyes and said, he looks like somebody who murders children and then gets his junk cut off and sent it back to his family in a box. Oh. Spoiler alert. Meanwhile, scientists have discovered that life is thriving in Antarctica because of penguin and seal poop in their research paper titled Nitrogen Inputs by Marine Vertebrates Drive Abundance and Richness in Antarctic Terrestrial Ecosystems, which sounds way better than their original title, Poop. Meanwhile, a Danish political candidate is putting campaign ads on Pornhub. Either that, or this is a hasty attempt to cover his history as a porn actor. Yeah, his campaign ad. I dressed as a sexy pizza boy because we need equal pay for equal work. The ads placed by candidate Jokka Olsson even included a slogan that translates to, when you finish, vote for Jokka. Come on, man. You can do better than that. How about I'll rub out the deficit because I'm pulling for the country to have a happy ending. You're not even trying here, Jokka Olsson, if that is your real name. Meanwhile, legendary Rolling Stone singer Mick Jagger had serious heart surgery just a month ago, and I assume if we check his Twitter feed, we'll find him resting in bed, recovering with a holy crap! Look at him dance! He's got moves like someone, not sure who, but... Oh, Mick, you bad boy. Meanwhile, Dennis Rodman is accused of stealing a 400-pound crystal from a yoga studio. That headline is brought to you by meth-addicted lady at the bus stop saying random words. The yoga studio's owner caught Rodman and his friends stealing clothes and the 400-pound amethyst crystal because he watched the events unfold on live security video. And yet, Rodman insists they offered him the clothes in exchange for moving the crystal. That is some quick thinking, Dennis. How dare you? I have no need to steal. I have a thriving business moving crystals in exchange for clothing. Meanwhile, Delta Airlines is doing everything it can to stop its employees from unionizing, even posting these actual flyers in their break rooms that say union dues cost around $700 per year. A new video game system with the latest hits sounds like fun. Put your money toward that instead of paying dues to the union. That is some solid messaging. And since Delta is so into flyers, I look forward to the union's response. Printing out posters costs about $3. A pine cone is free. Put your money towards that and pound it up your ass. Meanwhile, a new study has proven that penis extension surgery doesn't actually work. Okay, stop right there, Jim. There go my plans for the summer. I was going to perform penis extension surgeries for the poor. Court-ordered community service. The study found that none of the methods work, whether it's silicone injections, fat injections, or surgery known as suspensory ligament incision, where the doctor makes a cut above the penis and divides the ligament that anchors it at the base. Researchers determined these procedures leave many men physically or psychologically scarred. I can confirm that just reading about this has left me psychologically scarred.